Hey, Dave Fan here with the Body Firm Personal Training Fitness Boot Camp's body transformation tip number 3. It's not sexy, but it works. Accountability and support. Support's kind of sexy because it makes training fun. But here's the deal. It's January, people are getting back into shape. We talked about throwing the garbage that you might put in your mouth into the garbage. That's tip number 1. Number 2 is what to expect and how long should it expect to get miraculous results. It usually takes about a year to 2 years. And so if you have less than 2 years of consistent, not start and stop, but consistent exercise under your belt, the idea of doing it on your own, which is what a lot of people want to do when they are bullshitting themselves, when they go, I'm going to join Planet Fitness and turn my life around. Well, you're not. It happens never. And the chance of you doing it are even smaller than like throwing a rock and hitting Mars. It's not going to happen, but we can make it happen when you have the right circumstances and the right support and the right program to get you from point A to point B. And there's certain things that help people stick with making changes to their life. And we got that from the book of Foundational on how to change your life if it really matters. How does it change your life when it really matters? And they looked at programs that worked for heart patients and prisoners and people looking to lose weight, and what were the key components. And the number 1 component was finding a coach or a counselor or a support person that had specialized in what they were looking to accomplish, let's say losing weight, and had a lot of experience in that and that they clicked with. And that's important. Having a coach and a counselor that can guide you goes a long way. Support. Knowing what you're going to run into before you run into it. You're going to be sore. You're going to have all kinds of things come up. We call it resistance with a capital R in my program. In your first 2 to 3 months, you're going to meet resistance. Your car will break down. Your kids will get sick. Your job will change. Your schedule will change. You'll step off a curb and you'll break your ankle. All kinds of resistance will come up. And to the average person that doesn't know any better, they'll go, I probably should just stop working out. It's not for me. Maybe I should just get diabetes. But for you, because we warn you and we let you know this resistance is going to happen, you know, shit, better go. Got to get to the gym. He's looking for me. He told me this would happen, because we know. And if you know, it makes it a little bit easier. Number 1, finding a coach that has experience and specializes in your challenges and can help guide you to where you want to be. 2, a group of like-minded people to help support you. We train in small groups. We used to train one-on-one, but we found that 2 things. We could get better results when we had 2 or 3 clients training together, because the energy and your perceived output, you did not feel like you're working as hard when you had other like-minded, fun people around you. And 2, we could make it a little bit more affordable. That's the truth. And that's why we went to small group coaching, because we got better results. People tend to stick around and make better changes, and they could interact, and we learn more from each other faster. And this is like 8 or 10 years ago. And then the third thing is knowing that you can find a training partner. When you have a coach that specializes in your goals and has experience with people just like yourself, 2, a group of like-minded people. They don't have to be the same age or the same gender, but have the same attitude towards exercise, which is, I want to be there and I want to move forward and I want to eat healthy and I want my kids to see me do well and then pick up the habit too and have a healthy life. And then the third thing is having that training partner. That training partner is just a friend from outside the gym, or just a person that you meet consistently. It can be somebody in your group. That's your training partner. Someone that texts you, calls you, you guys compare notes. When are you going to be there today? I'll be there at 4:30. Awesome. That is the glue that holds it all together. If you can find a coach and a group and a training partner, you'll be bulletproof. It's the kind of combo that over time you can just train for years and years and decades and be fit for life. But if you've been training less than 2 years consistently through holidays, through summer, through vacations, through injuries, through work changes, through all those things that are normal as a human being, but still consistently working out, then you don't have to worry about accountability as much. But if you're beginning, or if you've lost your mojo, if you're having trouble with consistency, the number one thing that you need to look for this year in 2019 is accountability, a coach, somebody looking for you going, hey, let's get it on, let's do this. So you have somewhere to be and you don't have to think about it once you get there. Even better. A group is the second best thing of like-minded people. It's a little bit harder because especially if you get into a big group like Camp Gladiator, they don't know if you came, they don't know if you, they don't know. There's 45 people out there, it's pitch dark, you're doing push-ups in the park. Who knows? But if you're with a coach and there's 4 or 5 of you, he knows. If you're with the right coach and group of people that are looking for you, then the third thing is a training partner. And that is, over the years, I've had the same training partner probably for the last 4 years, and it works like nothing else because it helps you weather and it helps you to have fun. And there's workouts with Carrie P., who was a client for like a decade with me, and then 4 or 5 years ago, I joined a program that there's like no way I was gonna do this shit on my own or just keep showing up because it was so damn hard. I called her and I said, I need you to do this and just try it out and let's see if it'll work. And she just kept showing up because that's what you do. That's how you get into shape. You just keep showing up. And there are so many days that I go, there's no way I'd do this on my own. There's no way I'd do this without her there. It's just not gonna happen. You gotta have a training partner. It works, and it takes time to find one. So if you don't have anybody, if you're the only person looking to get in shape, and it probably is, if you look around your office and everybody's 40 pounds overweight and your spouse is overweight, and shit, if your kids are getting overweight, you need to start making some changes today. Then you're gonna have to find a coach and a group and a training partner because you can't do it on your own. People try, and they fail. The failure rate's so high. The exception usually, the old dude started in 1975 when there were no options, started working out in his garage because that's all he had. Don't let those exceptions throw you off. That ain't gonna happen. You gotta find yourself a coach, a group, training partner, makes you bulletproof. Throw the garbage in the garbage, don't put it in your mouth. Expect to train for 1 year to 2 years before you can go out on your own. Get yourself an accountability partner, coach, and a group. All kinds of good things. 3 top tips for body transformation 2019. Talk to you guys later.